Right at 7. Right at 7. Not 7:01, 7. Got right at 7 o'clock.
Perfect.
Hello. Hey, Jess. Happy belated birthday, although I did tell you happy birthday on your birthday. Public belated birthday. Flick, Joe, see you.
So, in the Discord, Joe can tell it better when you go see the Discord later. But they want to make us like president and dean of the school, of our Discord.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Wait,
yeah.
they
So
want to make us in the universe?
I think it's just like for the Discord. Again, I'm probably butchering Joe's plan, Joe's wonderfully thought out plan.
Oh,
But they were just joking about us being that you were going to be the headmaster and that I was the dean of the school. Um, and so I thought that that was really funny. So I just wanted to let you know a little spoiler about what you're going to see later.
hey, hey, especially if it comes with a cool hat. Like I want a big hat. Like I love those ceremony. the the bigger
What?
the better. Okay, I love big ceremonial hats. Like unironically, I would wear this hat. Okay,
Uh,
so
what school have you been into that like the headmaster was still like wears those like walking around?
I think I like flew in from another time. Okay, like I think it's another universe. Oh, Joe, was it your birthday, Joe? I'm sorry, if I missed your birthday. So happy birthday to you. Hey, Liv. We were just having a little laugh here. It's funny because right, we've been so crazy busy, like so intensely busy on these last things of the RPG that I've been going to bed every night at 2 a.m. and I just finished laying out the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I I we Ella and I have been meeting all day and we've been doing all this stuff and finally got to the point where I was like, Ella, I need to go lay down. Like I can't. I don't think I can do this stream in this condition. And I was like, I need to go lay down. And I went to lay down and I was like, I promise that I will be awake in time for this. And I set an alarm and everything. And sure enough, my alarm rang. And the moment the alarm rang, Ella's like, good morning. She's slacking me. Good morning. Are you awake? And I was like, are you coming to this? I was like, can I not have 30 minutes? 30 minutes.
No, you
30
can't.
minutes.
Well, because last time you told me you were going to take a nap, I didn't hear from you for like 3 hours, and then you texted me at like 2 a.m. and you were like, "I'm here, I'm awake, I've slept through like four alarms," and so I was like, "This is alive." Like that was fine, but like because I was asleep or whatever. But this is alive. I just wanted to make sure you were because you were like you were like slurring your words. You're like, "I'm gonna go sleep. I gotta go take a nap." I was like, "Okay, like he's done. That's it. The
I,
rest of
I
the
have
day."
I have very bad sleep hygiene. Okay, like everywhere else, it's good. My sleep hygiene is just like horrendous, and I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. That's just my life, how it is. But it's good to see everyone. Hello, Jacoby, Josh, Mark. Good to see you guys. So we're doing our stream, our request stream, and so we're doing this. It's gonna be a little different than the way that we've done these public request streams. Usually in the past, we've like people have submitted their ideas, and then we would go through this like list. But this time we're gonna do something different where I want the chat to give me some ideas of what to draw. And specifically, we're going to do, what did we say, Ella, today? Flux Destiny themed stuff for Flux Fantasy. Is that what we were saying?
Yeah. So we're doing some stuff for Flex Fantasy, but we need some more action poses, specifically for like a couple of things that I don't want to spoil, but we need some action poses for like Hugo to do some ideas around that. So we thought it might be a cool idea to do like a little bit behind the scenes where you guys give some suggestions to Chris about what poses you'd like to see or what kind of action shots or if there's a specific type of character that you want like an action shot for let us know. So, and I'm going to be drawing as well, are trying to. And so at the end, not of this live, but I'll put it in the Discord. I'll post my results, and then Chris will put his really beautiful art piece,
Oh,
and so we
stop it.
can compare. But I want to draw and I want to like learn and stuff. So we thought it might be fun to sort of see them side by side. So
Yeah, and also, Ella and I were talking about if you want to learn to draw something, right? Like if there's something you want to learn, like, hey, how do I draw this or whatever, just let me know. So, so go ahead and start putting the ideas of what you guys want, and then I'll switch into, while I'm waiting for those ideas, I'm going to switch into music mode. Remember, my music doesn't show up unless I switch the screen for whatever reason. So I'm going to turn the music on. We're going to do the music test, right? We're going to do the music test and make sure that you know how it is. You guys are, I'm always like, is the music too loud? Whatever. Okay, let me.
Okay, the first one is in. How about a Marco request using his airplane chemistry as an attack?
Okay. All right, let's do it. Let me think here for a second.
What kind of sigh
No,
was
it's
that?
I'm trying to get my energy to like draw and something that complicated. Can we start? Let's do that. Can we do that as the second one? Let me get
Yes.
like warmed up. Give me something simple to warm up on because Big Papa here is like he's very tired. Okay, can you guys hear the music? By the way,
A little bit, yes.
okay, hold on.
Yeah, we've got it. We might not do as many. We might not do as many tonight as we normally do because this is sort of like a behind the scenes sketch request a little bit. So we want to make them nicer. Um,
Okay, so give me a simple one. I'm gonna do the Marco one. I think that's a great one. I saw the Hugo windmill kick. That was cute too. Give me a simple one to start, and we'll go from there. Is the music okay? Is the music?
yeah, I like it.
You like it? Okay, good. Perfect setting. Okay.
Lucky landing the superhero pose. Um,
Lucky landing the superhero. Oh, you mean the one where he lands? Oops. Where they do the thing like this on the ground?
yeah, that's the superhero pose.
Okay. All right, let's try that. Now remember, okay, that's not an easy one. Let's make that the third one. Okay. So we got Marco in the airplanes, and we got Lucky doing the superhero, but I need a simple one to start. Give me a simple.
Okay, Liv says Marco looking back while pulling down his shades with an eyebrow lifted up. So it's just sort of a bust pose.
Like this? Like like I'm not doing it cool, but is that what you mean? Like a like this? Or
Yeah.
like that? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's start with that. Very simple. By the way, to anyone who's joining, welcome if it's your first time here to the stream. I'm Chris. I am usually a little more together, I think, than tonight. I'm the creator of Flux Destiny. This is Ella, the head of our RPG and our community. And we're doing a sketch request tonight. What's that?
I said, and student tonight.
And student. And she's going to be learning. She's going to try to draw as I draw. So Ella's going to watch the comments for me while I'm, as she's working on it too. And anyway, if you haven't already, you should absolutely go to fluxfantasy.com and sign up for the mailing list. And when you do, there's a little thing at the bottom. You can see the little graphic. If you go to that website and sign up, you'll get the free character kits and character creator guide and all sorts of like cool resources. And there's no like strings attached. It's totally free, but you get it for our upcoming RPG. You should go up there and sign for it because the public beta is literally days away from being released. So anyway, be sure to do that. Okay. All right. I'm ready. Oh, wait, one more plug. Discord plug. I don't know if you can see it down there at the bottom. Fluxfandom.com. You have to join our Discord. Like, I'm totally inviting you. I'm dragging you into there. We have such a cool community there. And we've got a lot of our friends on here with us today. And I'm personally welcoming you. to our Discord community. So go to fluxfandom.com and that should take you there. All right. Now, down to business. Down to business. Okay. Oh, Ella making me draw today. All right, let's do Marco pulling down his glass. This is one of those moments where I'm like, I don't know how to draw anymore. You know, like, I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know how to draw. Okay, Marco pulling down his glasses. Let's try it. Let's try this. Let me prove that I'm not a hack.
I'm gonna try to follow along as best I can. My YouTube is farther behind than what you're actually doing, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna follow. You know, it's definitely like a following drawing.
Okay, no problem.
Starting with the box always scares me.
You don't have to. You can go straight to. I'm doing that just because of the position of the. If he was just looking straight on, I probably wouldn't have used the box, but it's just because of the angle of his face that I'm doing this. Actually, I kind of messed up more. See?
You're so good with like what's it called? Uh, Proportions, like perception.
Oh, thank you. I was talking on a video I was recording yesterday about proportions and how important they are. They're literally, I think, one of the most important keys to what makes a drawing work. And when you do it right, boy, it can make a huge difference. And now we'll see if I can draw tonight, but
Well, I can't draw to begin with.
oh,
So
okay. So I'm starting with a leg up then. Okay, got it.
at least at one point you could draw. I think that's the important factor.
This is my debate moment, right? This is where like everyone's like, you need to step down, Chris. You need to step down.
What would you step down to like?
I would step down to letting you or one of these other people on here drawing, one of our fans draw, because they can probably draw better than me.
Nobody wants me to do sketch requests. I'm doing it
Your
tonight
sketches are so cute though.
to make fun of myself.
You are your stuff is so wholesome. Okay, maybe this is working. Maybe this is working.
Yeah, you're getting into the groove.
I think. I don't know. I'm doing it out of desperation.
Desperation.
Yeah, because I don't want to be a fraud.
You're not a fraud, Chris. Don't say that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Did I earn that hat that I want?
You've already earned that hat.
Aw, stop it.
You don't need to do anything to get that hat. Is that what I need to get you for your birthday? A hat?
A giant one. But not like comical. Like it needs to be a large, like a Pope hat. Like, and I'm talking like the old school. I'm not talking about the mitre. I'm talking about the old school Pope hat that looks like a sombrero. Like I need one of those. It's giant. Okay. Look that up. If you don't know what that is, look up the old school Pope hat.
Okay.
Trust me, you'll go, wow, I could totally see him in that. I'll have our meetings in that too.
Okay.
Can you imagine me showing up to a meeting one day with Nyx with that hat on, like acting completely
like normal?
Like normal, yeah. Like, what are you talking about, Nyx?
I don't know. I don't even know what to think now, and I haven't even seen you in it.
Oh, hold on, let me fix this eye. Liv, this is dedicated to you. Music's okay for you guys? I don't now. I can't remember if I asked this. Am I hallucinating again?
Music's okay. Joe
Okay.
says he can't hear it, but he also can't. He can never hear it, so we're not taking his word for it. Sorry, Joe.
Okay. Well, Joe
We
is old like me, so
we take
we're
Joe's word on a lot of other things.
Joe and I are the two old guys on here, so we can't hear anything, and I'm hallucinating.
Gotta stop.
That was so funny this morning. I almost lost my mind. You know. Hey, Phoenix.
Chris and I love each other a lot. I just want you guys to know that we've known each other for a couple of months now, and we're getting really comfortable with each other. And sometimes our meetings start off a little rocky, where Chris complains about his health a little bit, and that's fine. He works so hard. I don't think you guys understand how hard he works, and so he's allowed to talk about that kind of stuff, because he works so hard that we gotta allow space for that.
Thank you, Ella. I appreciate that a lot. Actually, but it was funny because I was talking about these false memories I've been having, something like that. I don't remember exactly how I put it, but Ella was like, "Do I need to worry about you with the hallucinations and the?"
He keeps saying that he's hallucinating, and I'm like, where does this? It's like so random, and it comes out of nowhere when he mentions it, and I just like I'm afraid I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be a hallucination. Like he talks about it so much that sometimes
I,
I don't even feel like I'm real.
but what did I tell you? I said, "Don't worry. It's not. It shouldn't be a concern as long as I can tell the difference right now. Right now, I can tell the difference. Right.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I don't know how bad they are.
well, so far, I don't think you're a hallucination. So I think we're okay.
Okay, that's good news for me. I think.
Hey, Dante. Sorry, I just saw.
What is that? Sorry, I'm talking. I'm talking to myself.
Who's the one hallucinating, me or you?
If you guys see Chris up, at 2 a.m. on the Discord, say something friendly to him. Don't stress him out too much. He's working hard. He's probably doing something else at the same time.
Oh, you know what? I just realized that at this angle, I don't know if I can show the smile. Oh, we'll see. Maybe we can. Yeah.
Hey, that's what's good about having the wrong angle like mine does, because then you can.
You can hide your mistakes.
No, but you can also show the smile because it's at the wrong angle.
Oh.
Um, Mine is just like more forward, so instead of being like tilted, you know what I mean, down like yours is.
Right.
Like if I could just take him, maybe I can warp it a little bit.
You know what? These glasses are not matching the plane of his face like that. See what I keep talking about? There's a plane of the face. You might want to like delay your drawing just a little bit as you're like
Oh,
draw slowly. Draw
it's
slowly.
already delayed. I'm
Okay.
behind by like 45 seconds. Okay, it's a lot of seconds to be
Okay,
behind.
because I'm making a bunch of adjustments as I do this. Because I am trying to wake up and draw. Like I'm in this weird haze right now. I swear I hope I'm awake right now. I hope this is not me dreaming that we're in a live stream.
I think that we are.
I had this insane dream the other day where I dreamt that my like I had to get the roof on my house replaced after we had this hailstorm, and I was telling Ella about this. I hold on. What the
Whoa, watch it.
sorry. Okay. I said I imagined that like and there's always like people like getting their tires like nails in their tires and whatever because of the roofers, leaving nails out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had this dream that I was driving like a giant Cadillac. Like I'm talking like giant, like long stretch limo Cadillac. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But don't get excited because it wasn't like I was like rich because I'm driving this big Cadillac. It was like this old rusted Cadillac or something. And it got a flat tire because of the roofers. And then I had to take it to, but because I couldn't drive it, I had to lift the Cadillac. But to do it, I had to take it apart. I took the Cadillac apart in pieces to take it to the garage to have it repaired.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think of that.
I'm not a. We need Kazuo here to like interpret.
Possible.
I don't know. It sounds like you're. You know how people like lose teeth in their dreams?
Yeah.
That's like you, but like with cars, I guess. Like freaking out about cars.
Oh, I wonder this is not working.
Okay, I've officially stopped trying to make mine look like yours, and I'm just doing my best at this point.
Do your best, okay? Because I am struggling myself today.
So when you want to learn how to draw something, like glasses or something, for example, do you just like know how to do it, or did you have to like look up how to do all these things?
Most things that are like object based, like glasses and stuff like that, I
Mm-hmm.
I will go and look them up on like Google Images
Mm-hmm.
because the thing is to make them look. It depends on how detailed your drawing, but for example, like that drawing of Hugo I did the other day, where he's the 4th of July one. If you notice,
Mm-hmm.
I drew sunglasses on there, and it has all the elements. It even has the little nose stops, like this thing, whatever you call them, the nose things that holds them in place.
Yeah.
And those little details make a difference, And so sometimes you'll be like, you think you know what something looks like, and then you go, oh, wait a minute, no, actually, I'm missing. I'm missing something. There's a little piece missing from this, and usually that one little detail can make the difference of a drawing looking good or JV. So
Mine's gonna look JV, guys. Don't worry.
what's that?
I said mine's gonna look JV. Don't
You're just
worry,
gonna look
guys.
JV? Okay, it's okay. The problem is if mine starts looking JV, then we're in trouble. I'm here teaching and I can't even draw. Everyone in the chat trying to dissect my dream.
I know. If you guys can figure it out, points to you. Seriously.
Do you guys believe, like in general, that dreams have meanings? Like, do you think they have meanings? I don't know if I believe dreams have really meanings. I feel like besides the obvious, like if you're scared of something, obviously you're going to dream about things that scare you. Like I get that, but I'm talking about like dreams that are like prophetic or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in that stuff. What about you?
I think they can. Definitely. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I didn't think I would have to start talking about my philosophies on life on this live.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to talking about more like pedestrian things like giant hats.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
I don't want to get too deep for everyone here.
The disconnect between. Oh no, this is not working out. Sorry, ignore me. the disconnect between us right now is just like we're both trying really hard, I think, to focus, and it's not doing so hot. Why is his ear so far away?
Go with it. Make it stylized. Make it a Picasso or something.
Oh man. I think his ear is just too big. It's like ginormous on the side of his head.
That's what I figured too, Mal. Like I kind of figured that was the case. See, Dante, that's my thought. I think it's often just like a I kind of believe that it has something more to do with the brain doing its organizational stuff at night. And it's just
Yeah,
like, oh, you're seeing a bunch, like you're filing away your core memories and stuff, you know?
yeah. Like you're stressed about something, so it's like, hey, here's some stuff to be thinking about.
Yeah. You know, I have to say, I was surprised. I didn't think that the new Inside Out was going to be any good, but it actually was surprisingly cute.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah, I actually had a good time. Okay, now let's see if I can get Marco's hair. His glasses are a little effed up, but
It's so funny. Earlier today, guys, we were talking about like how we wanted to like the ratings for the RPG. And we were like, we definitely don't want to be like go past PG-13 or like cuss a bunch, just because like we've got kind of a wider audience of people. And then now Chris is like going off.
I'm sorry. It's the sleep. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't use the word. I didn't use the word.
Marco looks good with like a little buzz.
Yeah, do you
Little buzz.
guys want to go? You want me to give Marco Buzz's locks off? That's like his whole. But that's how else is he gonna like passive aggressively brood and hide behind his
You're right.
bangs?
You're right. And I need
Okay.
his hair to cover up a lot of these mistakes that I'm making.
Well, I need to figure out how to fix this giant mistake with my these glasses, which are just not working. They are not working for some reason. Some of you may be going, they look fine, and I'm like, no, they're not. I'm telling you, there's something wrong. And you guys want me to draw Lucky doing a hero pose, and I can't even draw the. I can't even draw the sunglasses today. See, because the problem is this right here, this plane of it's like oh, the what reference? The what's the Mac reference? What was that from? Hey Jade, draw draw Honto. You missed. We already lined up all the requests, dude. You're late. It could have been open Honto night, open mic night, whatever, where I would have been drawing Hontos like crazy, but you
We
showed up
probably
late.
we probably should be moving on to the next drawing soon.
Oh, okay. Well, let me finish his hair.
I'm not keeping good time.
Okay, let's see if I can get his hair from this. Okay, so remember we were talking about hairlines and drawing hair? Remember?
Yes.
So when you want to draw Marco's hair, like if you notice here, like okay, here's the top of his head. I'm gonna draw this kind of like this grid here, so you can kind of see the shape of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that won't be in the drawing when it's done. And then when we draw his hair, he usually he has like this giant like lock that comes out from the front. So usually you wouldn't be able to see be something like this. So we're gonna draw it kind of cascading from about here. Hold on, what's wrong with me? Hold on, let me try it again. Let's actually. It's gonna start from about like here. I don't know if you guys can see.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go. We're gonna draw the locks coming down like this. And then he's got another one here. Sweep it back this way. And then his hair back here. Now you see where the skull is? The hair's got to extend over the skull. Like his hair is pretty big. Like he's got like really scruffy, you know, big hair. And so it's got to like be kind of pillowy over the skull, so you can see it like this. And then if you want to put a little hair like this, maybe he didn't. No, he never does that. Never mind. I'm just inventing things. Like that never happens. He does not have that. What's wrong with me? I think now I'm hallucinating. I think now, I think I have reached hallucinatory stage, Ella.
What's happening? I don't
I'm like
know what's
making up stuff on the design.
Hey, you know, that's what we're doing tonight.
Okay. So the glasses are kind of screwed up, but we're getting there. Now see, since you can't see when I take the guides off, you can see that I took the hairlines off, so now you can see the top of his head. And then if I erase from his skull, if I erase the top of his skull here, like this. Now, you see? Look at that.
It looks good. I like that.
That's pretty good. His smile's kind of jacked up, but well, I could do better. I swear I could do better. I swear.
I believe you. I've seen you do it.
I swear I'm not a fraud. Let me fix it. Such a fraud. I should not be drawing. Someone needs to come take the pen away from me.
You're gonna feel better about your drawing when you see mine. It's good. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you actually in a second here.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try one more time to fix this smile. I swear, something not right about it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it with this. This will make sense in a second. This is kind of like the grid of where his smile should be. Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know why I can't make him smile, so I'm gonna make him do like the pouty mouth. How about that? Because I cannot draw a smile today. Save my life.
This is maybe the quickest drawing I've ever done.
Next time, Dante, I'll do that. What'd you say, Ella?
I said this is like the quickest drawing I've ever done in my life.
See, you're getting fast now. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I'm just being funny. I swear I don't really feel that. I just sometimes like, oh my god, like I swear I know how to draw. And then I appreciate that though. Okay, so I think I also made his ear. Let's cover his ear and some hair a little bit. Oh, forgot the earrings. Ella is super focused on her arts. Okay. You know what? You guys are absolutely right. I just want you to know that I'm joking. Like about the like I don't really feel that. I shouldn't even be saying that jokingly. I'm just being dramatic and whatever, but I don't really feel that way. I'm actually a big proponent of that too. Like you shouldn't be speaking those things about yourself because you know. But I'm just joking, being melodramatic because I'm just waking up.
I'm trying to send it to you. This iPad is refurbished, and so sometimes it likes to freak out when it's freaking out. But I want to send this to you as you finish this one.
How about we do a frowny Marco? How about that? Marco wants to frown today. I know it's not the request you wanted, but that's what it's going to be. Because that's what I can get out of him today. Sometimes I feel like the characters don't cooperate. You know, like I feel like they are people sometimes, and they don't want to do certain things that I want them to do. Am I crazy or no one is
Nope.
responding? Okay, so I'm
Sorry,
crazy.
I was kidding.
Okay, so I'm crazy. Like I was like, she's like, okay, that's it.
No, I'm listening to you. I
She's like,
promise.
that's it. He's lost it. He's gone off the deep end.
No, I think that my characters talk to me too. Definitely.
I feel like sometimes they're like, I don't want to be drawn. I don't want to. I think that's why I don't draw Marco enough because I don't think he wants to be drawn sometimes. He's like, go away.
He's the creative one, though. You would think that he would want
He
you
is. He
to.
is. Okay, so now what was the next thing we were gonna draw?
We're gonna draw uh, Marco using his airplanes
Okay.
as like an attack.
Okay. Let's do it. How would he use the airplanes? Okay, someone give me an idea of how he's going to use the airplanes as an attack. You tell me what to draw. My brain is dead.
I think they just mean like using the airplanes like as projectiles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try it. All right. We're going to try now him doing. You can try the shades, Liv. Like my shades were not. Well, okay, here we go. They kind of work with the frown. Look, there you go. Okay, so projectiles. Let's try that. I'm gonna give him a shirt here real quick. He's gonna wear a black shirt like me. Now you see how that perspective, when you do the kind of extreme perspective, what it does? That's why I was using the cube to kind of give him kind of a forced perspective on his head, as if you're looking down.
I like it. I think that you should draw Marco to the best of your ability, like just doing like an extreme, like he's tossing it really hard.
Yeah, let me see. Dante said something here. open, like the plane opens like a sheet of paper. Is that what you mean? Like it opens and like obstructs their view. Is that what you mean? Let me see if I can try something.
So Chris, on the question about Lucky, you might not be able to answer this yet, but have we haven't figured out an official design for him yet, right? We're still thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. Uh. Yeah. I have like this like pre-canon design that you guys know, but like working with Nix to come up with a new design for the clockbots, like and how they work. I'm saving like saying, okay, here's the official one. So when I draw Lucky tonight, it's like post old canon stuff.
Old canon.
Okay, so how about he's just using the plane for casual target practice? Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try something simple that Big Papa Chris can do in this condition he's in. Ella loves when I give myself my nicknames.
I don't.
Big Papa. My old nickname used to be Big Sexy. That was my name. I used to be like, it's me, Big Sexy. Don't you remember? No one remembers that one. That's old Flux Destiny stuff. We say that old days.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Not just because. No.
Okay, let's draw the airplanes. Let's see if I can do
I'm
it.
gonna have to bow. I think I'm gonna have to bow out of this when my iPad freaks out on me. But if I can get, oh, poor doggo.
Could you hear that?
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry. The dog is coughing. So, Jessica, you were the one who gave me that nickname. What are you talking about? All right, let's try this.
So when you first started drawing, you did on paper, right? That's where you first
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, it was a luxury to be able to draw on a. In fact, I did the math the other day. I actually found the first drawing I ever did with a Wacom tablet.
Mm.
And I have the file, and it was either 8 or 10 years ago. I can't remember.
Wow.
I have to look up the filing because I just found it the other day. And Max would be happy to know that it was a cause drawing that I did.
Hey, we just got a new subscriber. I hope it's from this video.
A subscriber on what?
on YouTube.
Oh,
What we're doing right now.
oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant like Discord or something. Sorry. I should have slept for another 30 minutes. I just needed another 30 minutes. So
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
no, it's okay. It's totally fine. So the question is, how long did I draw on paper? For a long time, like ever since I was a little kid. So, gosh, it was really in college when I started really getting like curious about drawing. So, I think that's. Oh no, it looks like this.
And so, why did you start getting into drawing? Because you were doing film, right? You were doing film stuff.
Yeah, but I always wanted to. Get into. Animation was always my love. I wanted to get into animation, and I went to film school because I wanted to also produce movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And Hold on, I'm trying to figure out this pose before I give you my life story. Hold on. Which, by the way, disclaimer, I may be hallucinating that life story. So just let it you know, in my current condition, take whatever I say with a grain of salt, okay?
We need to do, you know what we should do one day, which might be fun, but like totally taxing on us, is we do like a 24-hour draw-a-thon where for like charity or something, you know, and we draw you and I for 24 hours straight and we don't sleep and we see how bad the drawings get. We just draw the whole time.
Why wait for the charity? You can see that now.
When we get to a million, when we get to a million subscribers, that will be our celebration video. Help get us there so you can watch us hallucinate in real time.
That's so funny. Okay, I am kind of stalling because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. So
Yeah, you're taking a lot of time on the airplane part.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay, hold on. Because you want an action. You want him like attacking someone with the airplanes, right? Like, or like, actually, I've got this really cute drawing. I'd have to like stop the stream and go find it, which I'm not going to do. But I have this drawing that I never put anywhere where Marco is sitting at a, like, it's him and Hugo in class, and he's throwing paper airplanes. Like karma, they're not paper, they're like karmic paper airplanes, and he's throwing them at Hugo's head, like annoying him. You know, and he keeps like throwing them, and like they keep like hitting him in the temple, like annoying Hugo. So
yeah, you should just give you know, use that animation thing, you know, the stretch and pull, and make Marco like really throw in the airplane and just give him like a nasty face. You know, we need two Marco tonight. I'm really proud.
Thank you. Okay, you want me to draw a nasty face?
No, like yeah, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Trust me, that means something, what I wrote there. I swear it means something. Hold on. I just drew a single line on the page.
No, I get it. I was in animation, you know. So when you were doing, you know, film and like animation school, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever want, like, I mean, because everybody's dream is like, you know, Disney, Pixar. What, when like you could direct a story, what would your story be? Would it be Flux Destiny, you know, or would it be like a one, like a one time story? Like, what would you do?
You mean back then or now?
Back then, like, what was your?
Well,
You're like,
Flux
I'm gonna
Destiny.
do Disney, and I'm gonna write this. You know, I'm gonna direct this kind of story.
I mean, Flux Destiny didn't exist at the time, so I would say that if I had my like desire now, it would be to if it were now, I would like to do a one-off, you know, just like a one-off movie. It would be nice. I love doing like very deep worlds, but sometimes it's nice just to be like, I just want to do. In fact, when I'm done with Flux Destiny, I have other universe ideas I want to do.
Yeah.
But I think I would like to do a one-off story once, just a one-off, just something simple. And but you know what? I probably won't end up doing that because
Why not?
I'll end up being like, no, I'm ready to go. I can't, like I'm ready to do the next thing.
Hmm.
Knowing the way I work.
I'll take over Flux Destiny.
What's that?
And I said I'll take over Flux Destiny. I'll write it.
You can take it over, and I'll hang my hat up.
Hmm? I really like this pose that you're doing.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I said I like this pose that you're doing, but then it
Oh,
popped
thank
up
you.
on my screen, and it was Marco's head like crunched into his body.
I know. I'm sorry because I was trying to reuse his head from earlier, so I was just trying to
Yeah.
reposition it on her.
My screen is so far behind, so I'm like waiting. Hey, we've got 24 people watching. Hey, welcome.
Oh, hello. How are you guys? Thanks, Ella. Now my drawings are gonna get worse.
No, they're gonna get better. If you're new here, we're Flux Destiny, and Chris is drawing one of our characters, Marco, using his like powers to throw like summoned paper airplanes. So we've got an RPG coming up, which is really exciting. And if you want to learn more about our world, make sure you subscribe here and head over to our Discord, which is at fluxfandom.com. It'll take you right there, and we've got lots of really fun people in the chat who are supporting us, even though we are very, very, very tired. And they're still here watching us because they love us, and we love them very much. And we are doing the best that we can. I think that's all we can say.
We just have been just been a lot of late nights because we're getting done with this RPG we've been working on, and it's been super late, and then I'm just haven't been getting enough sleep. We all need sleep.
Yes, we do. If you are not sleeping, when you should be, you should definitely do that. After, of course, you watch all of the Flux Destiny videos and play the Flux Fantasy Beta once it comes out.
Because if I put the hours into it, you need to put the hours into it.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, just so you guys know, for those who are here, you get a little teaser. It is coming out very soon. So what you should start doing is you should start thinking about what kind of games that you want to play and who you want to be in a group with, because it's a team game, it's a team effort. You've got to have a couple of people to do it. So you should start looking around, asking around in the Flux Fantasy chat, who wants to play, what kind of games they're trying to think of. We're going to be doing some official games. It's going to be lots of fun. I love his little tongue out. That's really cute.
Thank you. I know it's not the action pose you guys wanted, but I just have to admit when I just can't do certain things today. If you had gotten me the other day to draw this when I was on a roll, but
You were doing
just...
so. You are still doing good. Taking a step back and reevaluating yourself is part of the process, or so I've been told.
It is, and I think it's okay sometimes to be like, look, I can't do this. Like there's just certain times where it just doesn't come out the way you want it, and sometimes it just means that you just either the vision you want for it isn't working, or you're fatigued, or whatever the case is. Because the brain sometimes, if it's sluggish, if you've got lag with the brain,
Yeah. We're having kind of a chill stream. I I tried to start drawing, and then my iPad got tired, and so it said, "Mom, I don't want to do this." When I get it open again, if it's still working, I will have to send you the marker that I did, and if not, then what I will do is I will redraw it on paper, and then I'll
Okay,
send
okay.
it.
That sounds like a plan. It's funny because Ella was asking me the other day when we were planning the schedule for the week. I was like, do as many drawing streams as you want. I'm ready for them.
You did say that, and
I
then I
did say
put one single drawing stream up, and Mondays are really
that.
difficult for us. So a little bit behind the scenes, we are an actual studio, and we do have a schedule and like meetings with other people. So Mondays are like probably one of our busiest days. I think I'm hitting the 12-hour mark on my day today, and I'm sure Chris is hitting 14 or 15 because we go into meetings from basically like 8 o'clock in the morning until now because we always have lives on Mondays. Um, and so Mondays are one of our toughest days actually, because we like are supposed to be refreshed from the weekend, but then we normally come in on Mondays and we go, "Oh, how was your weekend?" And we go, "Good. It was busy. I worked, over the weekend." And
Yeah.
so it turns out to not be the most restful day. But we really like it. We like our Monday lives. So
It's so funny because I keep telling myself, I keep saying, oh, like I'll be able to wake up and do this, and I just sometimes it catches up. I really think that there is like a um, sleep deficit, that you get, and
Mhm. Oh, this Marco is so cute.
thank you. I'm trying. Sure, I'm trying. It's funny, Joe. Um, I have worked in very, very corporate settings before. It'd be very funny to
Mm.
see me there. I know that sounds insane to think that I would be in one of those, but very corporate stuff, board meetings and stuff like that. Can you imagine me? I'm a much more professional person in those.
Okay, so I think that this request started off being a little bit more serious, but I actually like that it's gone in this really cute direction. Like it's really adorable.
Oh, thank you. I figured, going back to what we were saying, sometimes you just have to adapt, and it's like, okay, well, this is what I can do right now, so I'm gonna do something just cute and simple.
Yeah.
I think I should have said something at the very start when Ella and I were planning for this, and be like, I don't know if I can do action today. Just give me simple stuff.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault. I was like, no, you can do it. You can do it. And I know.
I think that we're learning valuable lessons. Although my iPad is not working and is recovering, and although you are very tired, it's okay. That
Yeah.
I think that's something that we everybody here I know is so hard on themselves, and this is turned into campfire with Ella. But seriously, it's okay. It's okay to be tired, and it's okay to not draw very well. But even though Chris, you're doing amazing, it's okay because we are together and we're having fun. And I hope that you guys are still having fun, even though we are so tired because we love doing this, honestly. And we we like look forward to lives, and we've gotten on a good schedule. And in fact, we've got a lot of fun content, new content coming out that we're really excited about. And we honestly cannot wait for you guys to see this beta. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to play lots of games. We're going to have lots of sessions, and it's going to be lots of fun. And not to spoil anything because I don't want to spoil anything too big yet, but Chris has agreed to play with me the one of the games that I prepared. So
Oh.
he's going to be a player. It's going to be lots of fun. So we're super excited, and we love doing this. And um, it's okay that we're tired because at least we're here together. And this is a moment in time that we'll look back on and be like, wasn't that so funny when we were dying during that stream? And Ella turned red for some reason. I always turn red during this time of night. Um,
Red. Oh, really? Or is it your lighting?
my light over there is yellow, so I don't know what it is. Something.
I've like
I, the screen, like my screen.
because you've got
For,
like this rosy hue over your whole picture. Like it's
yeah, I
very
know.
rosy. Like you look
I
like
know.
you're.
I don't know what it is. This time, every night, every time we do one of these lives, I turn red. I guess I am. I'm like that Pixar movie.
Oh.
Just
Okay, let's okay, so we're gonna try to draw Lucky now. Is that the other one?
yeah, the last one for tonight.
Okay.
And
In
we're gonna do it in a. Let's do it in just like a. Just show us the basics. Like
the, ba-
a
the
like
basics
the
of
form.
the basics of Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, let me do this. Let me just look here, see if I missed. Yeah, Jade, I was head of original anime at Funimation for many years, so that was one of my corporate gigs. Lucky, you want me to draw Lucky shirtless? What? Oh, as a human? I don't even know what Lucky would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They've been drawing Lucky in the Discord. So
oh,
later
have
when you
they? Okay.
Discord, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw old school Lucky. Now, old school Lucky has kind of this diamond head. I don't know else to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this, almost like a dog's nose. So if you drew it like this, right, and then he's got more forehead than jaw. So that usually, if you drew a line like this,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Ray, go for it. And then old school Lucky did have this like nose unit, and it was like this rectangular nose, this, and then I used to hold on, let me see, I haven't drawn him in a while. Did he have this? I don't remember. Okay, then he had this like ridge here, and there was another hold on, I haven't drawn him in so long I totally forgot. Oh, and then he's got these two rectangular eyes. Something like this. This area was black. I think that's how I used to draw him. Oh, you know what? I think I'm drawing something completely wrong. Hold on. And he had the. I don't think this is. Okay, this is super old Lucky, okay? This is like very old Lucky. Again, I'm not a mech designer, but by any stretch of imagination, but he kind of looks something like this. But this is old Lucky. I need to find the one that I did, Ella, of comparing Lucky's size to a human. Do you remember that one? That's probably the
Yes,
most.
it was really.
What's that?
I said I really like that one.
That's more Lucky. This is like, I don't know what this is right now, what I'm drawing. This is like, this is so
His
stupid.
nose is wrong.
Everything is wrong. This is wrong. This is like wrong. Hold on.
I'm Lucky from memory.
Okay, hold on. Let me find the picture of Lucky. Where is that? Hold on. I've got to let me find the picture of him to prove that I know what I'm doing. Archives. Hold on. I got it in here. I forgot. Scans. Okay, here we go. And look, here's because I'm kind of like not on my game today. Look at this. Here's some fun. If you haven't seen these are some like action drawings. Hold on, wait. Arms. Here's Hugo doing something with his karmistry. Hold on. Where is it? I have it, I swear. Okay, so there were many different Luckies, right? Like, so if you haven't seen, here's a super old one. This is another one where I was trying a different design for Lucky. So you can see this. I was very different design. His head was going to look more like that thing hanging from his nose is a Taurus. You're seeing the profile of it. That's why it looks kind of the way it is. This was the kind of like slender Lucky, but had these huge ears like this. I tried these different designs for them. When I'm in my game, I can draw this. When I'm like in the game, I can draw like this is what I was hoping to draw like this style tonight. And then where is this? Where is the one? Oh, here we go. Okay, this one. Where'd it go? Okay, this one. This is more what luck. This is it. Ignore that really ridiculous thing I showed you a second ago. This is more like Chris style clockbots. Looked like this, and they were like, if you see, this is a size comparison of Lucky to that person. So Lucky, I always pictured like clockbots to be looking like people playing really good cosplay. That's how I had described it to Ella. Like in my style, that they don't look super mechanical, but they look more like people in like cosplay outfits. And although that's not the style we're taking with the RPG, but
they're a little bit more techy. Not quite. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So just so you know.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was gonna say. So I got it to send the photo. So I sent you the photo I made earlier of Marco, just so you know.
Oh, you did? Oh, hold on. Let me see.
But I like this. Like
Ella,
this
is really. I like yours. What are you talking about?
It was very fast. I stopped long before you stopped.
Okay.
So
I would argue. Let's look at what Ella drew. Look at that. I would argue that's really good. You know.
I didn't have time to fix him at all because my iPad decided that I wanted to update. But thank you. I'm trying.
It's look, she did that even with my like half asleep instruction today. So
he's not at the right angle, you know.
Yeah, but even at your angle, it's really like this is a cute drawing.
Yeah, like he looks like Marco, you know.
Yeah, this is cute. I like this. See, this is super cute. See.
He's okay. Yeah.
To answer your question, Lucky, why does he have a nose? Well, you know, it's first aesthetics, and then second, the clockbots have senses, right? Like they have ways to sense data, you know, around them. So naturally, he would use the nose as a collection. What do you call it? As like a data collection, you know, thing, sensor. My dog is coughing. I'm sorry. That's him. I don't know if you can hear him. I love how this, like, I walk away. I love, like, if I step away for a second, like, you can't hear me on the microphone, but my dog can cough from like a mile away and you can hear it in here. So, but Ella, that was very cute. Was anyone else drawing with us tonight?
I'm getting better. I'm learning.
You are getting a lot better. You're getting a lot better. And I've noticed like significant progress since we last since you last
I've
showed me
been
your work.
practicing. I have been practicing. This one was really rough because I didn't have time to fix it. But you know, I've been practicing actually. You've inspired me, and I don't mean that in like a cheesy way because you're my boss or whatever, but I have been practicing and you have been inspiring me, so it's whatever. It's fine. Don't take it to heart. Don't make it go to your head. It's fine. It's whatever.
Oh, don't worry. I won't. I won't. Can Lucky open his mouth? Yes, he can. Yeah, he can. In this version right here that we're looking at, he had more like a grill, like a speaker grill for a mouth. But in the other versions, his mouth can open.
Yeah.
I was just erasing the Taurus to see what it would look like without that weird profile of the Taurus. But I'm glad to hear that you're like, I've legitimately seen like your growth over the last couple of streams of your ability to like just sketch, you know? And
yeah.
that's huge. Like you have to be okay with like, and I think it's the reason you're improving so much each time is because you're super vulnerable about it. You're like, here's what I'm drawing. Look at it, right? And you're not embarrassed about it, you know? And
Hard to be, but you know, it's difficult to see my drawings up on the stream, but it's okay, you know, because I know that I'm learning, and I have to treat myself
you're
like
totally
good,
no, you should not be, guys. This is nothing to be ashamed of. That's really good. That's really good. Okay? And remember, you were following me while I was half asleep, drawing at a delayed YouTube feed and everything. And this was really good.
I need to work on my boxes. That's the main issue is the perspective. But I'm getting better. We're getting there.
Well, all of it comes with practice. Like I saw Dante was writing in the chat that he's been working on cubes. That is a great place to start, right? If you're trying to draw and you're trying to get your basics down, draw the cubes. Or remember the other day when I was saying to take drawings and dissect them, you know?
Yes.
Like you could take this screenshot right here, and if you wanted to, and you could figure out how to draw Hugo and Marco by dissecting them. And for example, if I did this, I'm just going to give you guys, before we close out, I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to dissect characters. So if you take this picture, for example, let's look at the big pieces that make up the different characters here. So you can see Marco's chest, Marco's upper torso. You can see this shape here. Here's where the shoulder goes. Right, and then got his waist. The pelvis. Right, and then got the legs. And if you do this with other art that you like, you can learn how to draw, you know, better by doing that, by looking at the dissection of how characters are built.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's what I've been doing. And you know what? Like a year from now, we'll do a stream and it'll be so much better and we'll laugh at how bad my old drawings were, you know? And I think, I've started on a journey.
That's the right attitude to have, is like you look at oh, Phoenix is going to share their drawing. I want to see. You know, that's the thing, is like you have to compare yourself to previous versions of yourself. That's like one of the best advice I ever got, was like, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to previous versions of yourself. You know?
Yeah. I'm definitely better than I was when I started, and that's an improvement.
Yeah. You see what I'm doing here? So if you do this, let me know if you see his art pop up so I can. So don't be afraid to do this with other art that you like. And when you dissect it, you can see all the pieces that make the character, and you can learn how to build the characters. I mean, Lucky right here is a giant. I was trying to simplify him in certain ways too. You know, you can see, okay, here's the basically like the torso, but like the rib cage essentially. And you have the waist. So try that. Did Phoenix, I didn't want to miss it if you already drew if you shared it. I don't know if you put it in Discord or something. Let me know so I can share it.
I'm not seeing it in the Flux fan art
Oh,
channel.
maybe I misunderstood. So try that. Try that with your favorite like artists. Like pull up the art that you like. You know, Ella, we were talking about the other day too, was like taking requests of in one of these streams, taking requests of other like popular characters and that people want to like break them down into their pieces so you can understand how to draw them yourself.
Yeah,
So
I personally have just requested more drawing videos because I like doing them and I like
good.
learning. I like your style a lot and I like to do it. So I'm sorry, everybody, if you're here specifically for Flux Destiny content, but this is Flux Destiny content, because Chris has a great style and I want to learn how to do it. So, uh, yeah, I don't know. I want to learn how to do more stuff.
Like I said, like I keep saying over and over and over, proportions and shapes. If you know
Mhm.
proportions and shapes, you can go so far. That's like you want the eureka moment to like level you up. Obsess about shapes and proportions.
Yeah,
Obsess about that. Oh my god, your life will completely change as a artist to do that. So and look already the improvement you're seeing in your own work because of that, right? Because you're starting
it's
to
true.
take those things to heart. So
I'll do progress videos. You know what? We'll take a journey with Ella. We'll do Flux Destiny with Chris and a journey with Ella on her art, you know, and we will do it together because honestly I love it and I'm so excited and I'm like selfishly asking you. I'm like putting on the calendar. I'm like, oh Chris, you're gonna draw more this week, and I'm like selfishly like also watching them, like practicing my drawing. Like we've been in meetings this week. I've been doodling like in my notebook, like taking notes but also just like doodling, and I haven't felt like that in a long time. I feel like a little kid again, but it's like you realize that you can like actually do it. You can do it as an adult and you can keep going. And so I want to restart. I want to take this journey and learn how to draw better. I think I'm getting closer each time. So yeah.
you can absolutely see the difference like from the first ones that we did to now. It's like
Mm-hmm.
marked difference, and especially the confidence that I'm seeing in like the way you draw, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it every time, and it's just about um being like okay with like I said, being vulnerable, and also being um willing to learn. Like some people, like that's what took me a long time. I'm sorry, my dog is coughing again. Like the it's so comical. It's like a person. He's
Mm-hmm.
fine. He's been checked out and everything. It's just like allergies or something. Um, but just being able to be open to that. Like for a long time, I wasn't. I was too proud to like get advice or have people critique what I was doing, and that hampered my growth for a long time when I was young. And then
Yeah.
I got over myself, and then started to learn. So, um, Jade is asking, does he have a razor sharp fangs, prehensile tongue? So he does not have like a long tongue or anything. I think the mouth opens and there's probably like robot equivalent to teeth in there, uh,
Like gears. Yeah.
like gears, because in Fortuna's rings he would eat. And in the new canon, in the next book, he actually he is um,
Don't.
no. I'm saying he eats. He eats. You'll see him
Yeah,
eating. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was trying to think of how to put it, but he
he
does
eats.
eat. He eats. That's all I was gonna say. I swear I wasn't gonna spoil. I swear. I swear. You guys are gonna get me start talking in my like my brain haze right now. You're gonna make me like spill the beans on things. And Ella's like, stop it. He's vulnerable right now. Do not
No,
exploit his
yeah.
vulnerability.
It's for you. You know, I care about you, and
I know I
this.
do, and I appreciate it because otherwise I'd be like, here's the plot, guys, and here's what's going on, and all they'd have to do is offer me a big hat in the stage that I'm in right now. They said, Chris, there is a big hat waiting for you if you just tell the whole plot to the book, and I'd be like,
I'm.
where do I
Oh
start? How about Act One?
no.
So, well, I hope you guys had a good evening. I'm sorry it was not as productive as I normally am, but thanks for being patient with me and rolling with the punches. Because normally I'm a lot better at these, but I am just very exhausted, but a good exhausted. Like it's been so good. Like we hit such a major milestone
Mm,
this weekend. Was it yesterday? I can't even remember. When did I tell you? Yeah, yesterday.
yesterday,
Yesterday
yeah.
was a major, huge milestone that I can't believe we reached. And there's more stuff we have to do, but this particular milestone was reached. And I was slacking Ella at I don't know what time last night,
It was
probably
like 2.
2 in the morning. And I was like, it's done. It's finally finished. So it's catching up with me. But I love you guys so much. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Do we have another stream this week, don't we?
Yes, we. It's Monday, so yes, we have
Yeah.
2 more. Um, yes, so we have one on Wednesday. We're doing something new. We're doing a. I've written a Flux Destiny inspired Mad Libs, in which you guys will be telling us the words that we need to put into it, and then we'll be reading it. Um, and so that will be fun, and hopefully it goes well, and hopefully nothing bad happens or things are like too crazy. So that will be fun, and it's like it's freshly written, like I wrote it for this stream. And then on Thursday we have a Patreon exclusive, in which we're going to be doing something fun and something drawing wise, but we won't spoil it until we get a little bit closer. So
Can I say something about the tutorial game you wrote, or is that
yeah,
not
cool.
not reveal? I won't reveal the plot, but is that okay if I say that?
Well, yeah, if you don't know, the beta guidebook actually comes with a story that you can play, and it's kind of like we're calling it the tutorial game because it sort of is like a tutorial. Um,
So the tutorial game that she wrote is super fun and it's really cute. And like it was, I'm actually in the middle of formatting it for the book right now. It's so cute. It's such a fun story. Like it's fun. When I say cute, it's not like what are those bears with the things on their chest? What is that called? The Care
the
Bears.
camera,
It's not Care Bears cute. I mean like it's 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 cute like wholesome like it's like I don't know. I don't have the words for it right now, but my brain is not working. But it's like fun and it's like wholesome, but it's like action packed and it's just awesome. I just can't wait for you guys to play that game because she did such a great job with it and it's super cute in there. So when I say cute, I normally mean like wholesome. I don't mean like
I
Care
got
Bear
you.
scare. I don't mean that.
Okay,
Just so you know.
I get you. Yeah, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. It'll be lots of fun, and I'll be playing the tutorial game a bunch with anybody who wants to play. Sort of once we get there and the beta comes out, so it'll be lots of fun, and we can go over it and all the. There's so much new stuff. There's so much new stuff in there. It's so long. What is it, like 200 pages or something? So
It's 200
you
pages.
guys,
It's essentially a like it's essentially a like its own book. Not essentially, it is. It's over 200 pages. It has the all this like key lore in the book, and it also has the tutorial. and um, the mechanics for how to play Flux Fantasy is all in there. Like it's a really cool like I mean, it's we are insanely proud of it, and
Yeah.
you're gonna really dig it. Let me just say that. And the tutorial itself, the tutorial game is probably like 30 pages alone, so it's like a
Yeah.
fully scripted out game um, that you guys will really enjoy. So
Yeah. And I'm writing new stories every day, so hopefully there'll be sort of a plethora. Oh
sorry,
no.
he always does this when I'm on live. I don't know why. Like, okay, well, I'll end on this story. So
It's a
this
wholesome
weekend,
story, right?
it's not wholesome.
No, then
It's
don't tell it.
no,
You
no,
can't end.
no. It's not like it's rated G. It's a G PG story. It's not like it's just kind of
No.
like just listen. It's just anyway. So it's not bad. It's
Welcome to Flux Destiny. This is our life.
okay. Hold on.
We're our nightmare.
So every weekend, usually every weekend, like I wash my sheets, like my bed sheets, right? And so I'm washing my sheets, and I had stripped the whole bed, and I had gone to do some other things while I was waiting for the sheets to wash and whatever. And you know the bed protector, I don't know what you call it, the mattress protector thing.
Yeah.
Thank God I had the mattress protector on there because my cat went up onto the bed and vomited all over my bed. And this is a thing he does. He likes to go there and throw up all over my bed once a month. And I have to like redo it every time. I have to rewash the whole thing. And it's like a whole ordeal, right? And there's lots of screaming and, you know, like, but the screaming doesn't matter because I know the cat doesn't care. In fact, the more I scream, the more attention he's gotten out of it. And, you know, um,
He's
but
doing it to
anyways,
like you, yeah.
what's that? What?
He's doing it to spite you
Uh,
a little bit. Like, why were you working all day? I'm gonna vomit.
I think so. I think so. You know, and it's like all over my bed. And the thing is, I would rather it be on like the what is the thing on top? The sheet, the big whatever, the comforter. I don't know what you call the thing on top. That thing, like the main mattress thing, like the main cover. I don't whatever you call it. I'd rather it be on that than it was on the mattress protector because the mattress protector, you know, with all the plastic and stuff, like that doesn't dry quickly, right? That's like a whole ordeal. So that night, I was going to go to bed early. I was going to be in bed by, for me, early is midnight. That's early.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That night, I didn't get to bed until 2:30 in the morning because I had to wash it and dry it and like go through that whole thing. And anyway, so yeah, classic cat move. Just like a
Yeah.
cat to do that. So anyway. Well, we'll end on that. The fitted. I don't know, Ray. I don't know what you call it. It's the thing. It's the main deck thing that goes
The
on top.
duvet.
What'd you say?
The duvet.
The duvet is that what it's called? The duvet, like the duvet, whatever. The main, the thing that you put on top that is like the decorative, but not decorative too, like that you sleep with too, but it's decorative. Whatever. It doesn't
The
matter.
top
I need to.
sheet.
The what?
The top sheet. There's so it's mattress cover, and then the fitted sheet, and then the top sheet, and then normally like a duvet or like a comforter.
Duvet sounds super fancy, so I'll go with that. I'll say it's
Okay. Yeah.
it was a good to go with my big hat. To go with my big hat, I've got a duvet.
Your coat
So
hat and your duvet.
so I do have extra sheets, but it wasn't about the sheets. It was about the mattress protector, and I did not want to put the bed back together without the mattress protector cleaned and put back on because I didn't know if the cat would go up there and throw up again. And I didn't
Yeah.
want him to throw up on my new mattress. It's not new; it's a couple of years old, but I didn't want to like risk that. That's why I was going
Yeah.
through all that. So, anyway,
Well,
that's a
we'll
story
end
to
it.
end on. That's a story to end on. What?
There's so I forgot. There's also a mods live on Wednesday, so it'll be sort of like an after party, and they're doing a game night, so that will be fun. And that's how we'll end the stream with a plug back to Flux fandom. I've saved the stream. You're welcome. I'm a hero.
Thank you, Ella. Thank you, and thank all of you. And I will see you guys in the server. I swear. I just been super busy trying to finish. I'm gonna be back. I swear to God. All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.